What is going on, everybody, and welcome to today's video with me, a friendly neighborhood pirate Wardworks. In today's video, we're going to be testing blue dragons versus green dragons. We're going to be doing each for an hour, so let's get right into this. Okay, so for the first hour here, we're going to be killing blue dragons. This is going to be in the Taverley dungeon. There are some in the Myth Guild after the Dragon Slayer too, but I still haven't done that quest, and they're about the same, so I'm just going to be killing them here. So we're going to be bringing a Helm of Not, a Fire Cape, a Amulet of Fear. If you have the Amulet of Torture, you can bring that. Any blessing works. We're going to be bringing the Zamorakian Hosta over the whip, as the whip has more attack strength, but it uses slash, and blue dragons are weak to stab, and the Zamorakian Hosta is like its attack thing is stab. Plus they have the exact same attack speed, so it should do better than the whip. So that's why we're going to bring the Hosta. We're going to have Bando's chestplate and tassets. We're going to have a Dragonfire shield. We're going to have Barrow's gloves. Dragon boots. If you have primordial boots, you can bring those, and then a berserkering eye. And then in the inventory, we're going to have 1 dose attack, super attack, 1 dose super strength, and 1 dose extended anti-fire. And extended anti-fire is actually, if you buy if you like a 4 dose thing and just decant them, cheaper than the regular anti-fire, and it lasts longer, so why not bring this? We're also going to have a Ring of Dueling to teleport to a bank, and then we're just going to manually pull out the runes to teleport to Falador, as I don't want to have the rune pouch on me in case I do get like some extra drop along with the bones and the d'hide. Then I'll have that 1 extra space, so I'll be able to take a little bit more each run. So we're going to test this for an hour, and then we're going to move on to green dragons and see which one is better, so let's get on to it. Also, in case you're wondering why we're not actually bringing any food, it's because with about 70 plus prayer, which I expect most people would probably have for piety, we won't actually need any food doing this, because we'll just pray melee, and with the anti-fire, we won't actually take any damage here, so that's why we're not bringing any food. That's just waste of inventory slots, waste of money if we have to drop the food. So with the prayer here, we won't need to have any food at all, so that's why we're not bringing no food. Just completed the hour of blue dragons here. We killed 103 blue dragons on the hour, so let's see how much GP we made. So from all the loot, we got ourselves about 504k, so just over half a mil. So let's just say half a mil on the hour. That's not bad whatsoever. The majority of the money came from the dragon bones and the blue dragon hide, but we also got some insult dragon heads, a couple of herbs, a rune dagger, and some nature runes, so that's not bad at all. And now we're going to move over to the green dragons. And just in case you were wondering, we were able to do about 8 trips in that hour, so that's 8 doses of anti-fire, attack, and strength, so that's just 2 vials there, like 2 full potions, a full dueling ring, and then a teleports there. So we used a total of, let's just say 10k worth of GP. So all in all, we profited in that hour 490k GP. I was off of blue dragons. Okay, and now we are off to green dragons. So the gear we're going to be bringing here is the Helm of Not, the Arty Cloak 3, this is the Arty Cloak 3, if you have the Arty Cloak 4, bring that, a Amulet of Glory, a Zamorakian Hosta, Black d'hide body and chaps, the anti-dragonfire shield, rune gloves, dragon boots, and a berserkering eye. Now we have to bring this level of gears because we are going to have to go into the wilderness to kill green dragons, so we can get PK'd up there, so we can't bring the same like bandos and everything like that from killing blue dragons. So this is why we're going to have to tone down the gear a lot. Basically we'll be protecting the following gear. Let me just put protect item on, there we are, perfect. So we'll be protecting the Hosta, the anti-fire shield, the berserkering eye, and the dragon boots, and then losing the rest if we were to die. We shouldn't die. We are pretty close to a teleport out spot, but this is the gear that I'm going to be bringing just in case. You do get tele blocked, and you're probably, like, there's a chance that you might die. So yeah, this is the gear that I'm going to have. Also, I do not have the elite wilderness diaries done, so I won't get noted dragon bones, but I didn't get noted dragon bones for the blue dragons as well, so we'll just base it off of that. We'll just base it off of not getting the noted dragon bones off of that, and then I'll also try and figure out what it would be if I also got noted dragon bones to compare to that. But I will also be using the looting bag. This will make it so I have an extra, I believe it's 28 slots, so I can get a lot more loot per time I go out. So there'll be a lot less banking. So yeah, that's also why we are bringing twice the amount of potions here. So we have 2 doses of extended anti-fire potion, 2 doses of super attack, 2 doses of super strength, 2 doses of super defense. We're also bringing a dueling ring, so that when we have teleported out, we can go to a clan wars, go to the bank, get up all of our stuff and then go back out, and then the games necklace so that we can actually get back out, as we're going to be teleporting to the Corporal Beast Cave and then running to there from there. Okay, then I'm also going to be adding a prayer potion to the get up here. I'm just going to be taking away one of the monkfish and putting in a prayer potion just as in case I do get attacked and they do somehow get me, then I want to be able to keep my prayer up with protect item. So I'm bringing a extra prayer potion just in case. Okay, so it turns out that I misjudged completely the supplies that I need to bring here. I actually had to eat like 2 pieces of food, and I only had to bring 1 dose each of this, of my potions. So I'm just going to be taking now 1 dose of each potion and just maybe about like 6 to 8 pieces of food, just enough so that if a PKer comes that I can try to run down to the teleport line, because they will have to either teleblock me or freeze me, and if they teleblock me then I should be able to have ran away in time, and if they freeze me then they won't be able to teleblock me, so then I'll only bring a little bit of food. Okay, so the hour green dragons are up now, and we did about 6 runs, so let's see how much the potions, the food, and the jewelry that we used comes to cost-wise. So 31.5k. Most of that is from there now being defense potions, there being games necklaces, because we dropped the games necklace as it's only 1k, so we'll just drop 1 each time because a hide or a bone will be more profitable than keeping the games necklace. And then from the monkfish, and then let's see how much we actually made. In the hour, we were able to kill 153 green dragons, so let's see how much this got us. This got us 685k, which is significantly better than what the blue dragons got us, which was about 500k, and with taking away the 30k or so worth of supplies that we had used earlier, we still get about 654,000 GP per hour, so let's say 655,000 GP per hour. That is not bad whatsoever. Now, it is located in the wilderness, and I did not get PK'd throughout this hour. So if I'd got PK'd, I would have had to have banked, blah, 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 so I would have probably gotten even less. I did have 2 PKers who hopped into me, who they were looking at me, but they didn't actually attack me. I'm assuming because I look like somebody who would be able to escape from them, because they can only attack with 1 person up then, they probably are going to try and barrage you up there, because they want you to be able to telly out, and if you tellied out, and then you could have just ran out. If they teleblocked you and they didn't barrage you, so I didn't actually get PK'd. If I was to get PK'd, this might be a little bit different, but I'm just basing it off of the hour and the hour. Green dragons is better to do, even though you are using gear with less stats. I'm not using bandos up there. I'm just using the green d'hide, or sorry, the black d'hide armor and stuff. So even though there's worse gear that you're using, Green dragons are better than blue dragons per hour. And I would just like to thank y'all for watching the video. If it did help you, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching the video.